It doesn't impact how we prepare. Um, we have to have the same mentality, same focus. They're still the defending champions. They still have a championship pedigree. They still have a lot of weapons that are dangerous. Um, so it can't be it can't be a difference of how we approach it.
What was your reaction? I know you started the post-game press conference the other day, offering thoughts and prayers to him. But what was your reaction when you heard that it was Achilles?
Yeah, I feel for him. It's a unfortunate situation for a player like him. The league needs Jayson Tatum. Um, what he's been able to do in his career has been remarkable, and so he still has a long way to go in his career. I mean, he still has a lot to do in his career, meaning he has a lot of time left to make an impact and make a name for his legacy. And he's just what he's done is special. So when you see a player like that go down, it's not good for the game.
Seems like there's been an uptick in Achilles injuries the last couple of years. Do you think there's any reason why?
I I truly have no idea.
So seeing what Indiana did last night, and when you ask you wouldn't have them playing these 60-win teams, just what do you see there that it seems like every playoff series is a battle now, no matter how the regular season goes.
I mean, yeah, every playoff series is a battle, um, no matter what. And so that's why you can't look ahead. You can't think about what's going on in other series or anything like that. Yes, you're aware of it, but you got to be focused on what you have to do because anything can happen.
Jalen, the last two games in general, it seems looking back on it that I know you after game 3, you guys talked a lot about like communication on the screens and that kind of stuff, being something you wanted to clean up. But in both 3 and 4, it seemed like your communication was much better in the second half of those games than in the first half, just like guys being on the same page about coverages and that kind of stuff. Why do you think that is that it's getting better throughout games? Is it because of something happening at halftime? Is it anything along those lines?
Um, Obviously, we want to play well throughout the entire game, um, but when you come into halftime, we adjust what we're doing incorrectly and we try to fix it. And so when you come out in the second half, you do it with a little more intensity, a little bit more communication, more focus. Um, I mean, that's it. I mean, you have to come back better. You have to realize what you're doing wrong, realize what's working, and come back.
What is it that works there? Is it just like Tibbs or a coach showing clips? Is that what's the most effective? What can you communicate at halftime that you can't like in a timeout?
Um, well, one, you get obviously a lot more rest time. The players we talk before Tibbs comes in there, and then he says what he thinks that we need to be doing better, what we've been doing well at, and continue to go from there. I mean, it's a time to sit there, catch your breath, and reflect, and see where can we be better. And so we just take that time, and then we come out with a little bit more energy to see how can we attack the game.
You guys talking before Tibbs comes in, is that something that you've done all year and everybody knows, or is it?
I mean, I feel like if we have something to say, then we're gonna say it. And so it's as simple as that. Obviously, we want to talk when Tibbs is in there, and we want to listen to what he has to say. But when it's just us and we feel like we need to say something, and we do.
Josh
Jalen, what
called
do you make of? I mean, all 7 of your playoff wins, you trailed in the fourth quarter. Obviously, this series you've had 3 great comebacks. What do you make of this team's ability to, rally and to come back?
Yeah, just not quitting. Just making sure we're finding ways, making sure that we're sticking together, not giving up, not getting down, not getting down on ourselves. Just making sure we have each other's back, and so knowing that we got to play for the entire 48 minutes, regardless of what happened before.
Josh called out PJ Tucker and the TV postgame stuff. Speaking of all the communication, is there something that he's brought or encouraged y'all to do differently as far as communication is concerned?
He's brought a lot of shoes. He's brought a lot of shoes. Um, in all seriousness, he's been great. The way he talks, the way he leads. Um, Obviously, he's been around the league for a long time, and so he has a lot of experience. And so when he talks, we listen. And so having a guy like that on our team has been remarkable for us. And so he's been fantastic since he's been here.
Jalen, is there something just since the postseason started? It seems like when you take that breather to start fourth quarters and Nikhil has hit a different level, and obviously he and OG stepped up quite a bit while you were out toward the end of the season. What do you see from him in those moments to have the confidence that he's had? It seems like it's been a big catalyst for you guys.
Mikhail?
Hopefully it seems, yes.
I've seen that since the day I've known him. He's making plays on both sides of the ball. He's doing whatever it takes to win, and he truly embodies that. And so, I mean, when I see it, I don't think anything of it because I've seen it for a long time. I've seen it when I played against him, and so he's always had a knack for that. It's just who he is. It's kind of unexplainable. It's just who he is.
Game 3 in Boston, I asked you about Mikal. You were like, he's his best when he doesn't have to think. Is this sort of just like we take for granted how long it takes for a guy to get fully comfortable in a system, like in terms of how he's playing now?
Yeah, it takes time. You never know what's the turning point, and so people can. It's like rookies. People can be really good early, or they can develop and then they're really good at some point. You never know when their turning point is, and so it's all about the belief factor and just coming to work every day and doing whatever you have to do to make sure that your mind is right. And so you just never know. But I mean, I never really lost any faith because I mean, obviously I've known him for so long. But you just never know.
We write about it a lot. But were you aware that the team, this franchise hasn't been to a conference finals in 25 years?
I am now.
Do you know who was on that last team?
I have no idea. Probably some.
Your dad.
I know. I know. I know. I mean, I had a feeling, but I was there.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
You were?
28,
Like a little kid, you were at the game.
probably.
I don't remember it.
Did remind you of a lot?
No.
That he was in he played that happened?
That he played in the.
He was in there the last time he said.
No, he doesn't remind me. But whenever I'm at the house, I see the finals jersey hanging up on the wall, and it's pretty cool to see.
Jalen, at the end of the regular season, I had asked you what kind of your interpretation was of the 82 games you had played, and you said interesting. Obviously, you come into the postseason with confidence, but were there questions like in your mind that you wanted to see play out in the postseason? I know obviously you're gonna say like you have the utmost confidence in your team, but were there things that you were curious to see if you guys would handle, and have you answered any of those questions?
I mean, I'm always thinking about stuff and how things can play out. Obviously, you think about the opportunities and the outcomes and all of that. But I do my best to focus on one day at a time. I don't want to look ahead. I don't want to think about what if this happens, positive or negative, because you may not get there. And so, being present, being where your feet are at, is just the most important thing when you're going through a time like this.
Jalen, you guys across the board have been adamant that you guys haven't come close to playing your best basketball yet. What does that look like in your estimation? What is the next level for this team? Or what's missing so far that you would like to see?
Playing for a full 48 minutes.
Is that the only thing that's not digging holes, or is there anything else that you could point to that says, this is a step that we need to take?
Like I said before, you never know what your turning point is, so we'll see.